Good morning, I'm Clinton Griffiths. We now have guidance from the Biden administration when it comes to production of sustainable aviation fuel. As we first told you yesterday, the government released its updated GREET model, or Greenhouse Gases, Regulated Emissions, and Energy Use and Technologies. And there's a lot to unpack about what it could mean for corn and soybean growers. AgDay's Michelle Rook has been digging into this. And Michelle, the rollout of the plan is getting mixed reactions.
Yeah, the SAF tax credit guidelines are disappointing to some in the biofuels industry because they're more stringent than they were hoping for. Eligibility requires either farmers change practices or the use of carbon capture. However, some groups do consider use of the GREET model as at least a partial victory. Producers of sustainable aviation fuel under the new 40B GREET model are eligible for a tax credit of $1.25 to $1.75 per gallon. To be eligible, refiners must demonstrate their fuel is 50% lower in emissions than petroleum jet fuel. For corn-based ethanol, that will require farmers bundle 3 climate-smart ag practices.
This is an all or none approach, meaning all 3 of these practices must be adopted on your corn acres in order to qualify. No-till, a cover crop, and enhanced efficiency fertilizer.
Jennings says this is too restrictive, especially as cover crops can't be used in every geography, so it won't result in the volume of SAF the administration was hoping for.
Well, we don't have any information from USDA on their estimates for how many acres of corn production in the United States have all 3 of these practices being adopted. My guess is it's very little.
Soybean oil barely qualifies for the $1.25 40B tax credit, but SAF is eligible for an additional penny per gallon for each percentage point the reduction exceeds 50%, up to 50 cents. That can be achieved for soy-based SAF by again overcoming hurdles.
In the case of soybeans, that includes using some degree of cover crops, as well as no-till practices, which are all defined by USDA.
Still, they believe the recognition of the GREET model is a victory for the future.
Do we agree with all of the conclusions in the model? Absolutely not. But do we believe it was a step in the right direction? 100%.
The new model also recognizes greenhouse gas reductions from carbon pipelines, renewable natural gas, and renewable power in combination with CSA practices.
Carbon capture and sequestration technology, which a lot of ethanol producers are making investments in as we speak, indeed is an approved technology under that model.
However, with Treasury leaving pathways under the 45Z clean fuel production tax credit going into effect on January 1st of 2025, the biofuels industry is looking ahead. So they'll be working with Treasury Department and USDA to seek greater flexibility in the future. And the sooner the better, so farmers have time to plan. I'm Michelle Rook reporting for Ag Day.